In this video, I'm going to go over an SAT problem that involves knowing SOHCAHTOA. I will first explain what SOHCAHTOA stands for, and then we'll go through an example SAT problem. So SOHCAHTOA, S-O-H-C-A-H-T-O-A. Now each three set of letters goes together. So SOH stands for sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. CAH is for cosine is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. And the TOA is for tangent is equal to opposite over adjacent. Now when you have a right triangle, let's say we have triangle A, B, C, and we're going to deal with angle A, and we have sides 3, 4, and 5. Those are just the lengths of the sides. If I want to find the sine of angle A, sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, so the opposite side of A is side BC, which has the length of 4, and the hypotenuse is always the longest side. That's gonna be side AC, the length 5. So opposite would be 4 over 5. That's the sine of angle A. Now if we do the cosine of angle A, now instead of the opposite side, we're going to do the adjacent side, which is side AB, which has a length of 3 over the hypotenuse of 5. So 3 over 5. Now the tangent of angle A is opposite over adjacent. We said opposite was 4, adjacent was 3, so it'll be equal to 4 over 3. So that is SOHCAHTOA. Sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent is equal to opposite over adjacent. Now common ratios of right triangles include 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 5, 12, 13, and 8, 15, 17. So remember, the first two numbers are going to be the legs of the triangle, and the last number is going to be the hypotenuse. So anytime you see two of these on a triangle with the hypotenuse the long side, you should be able to figure out the other sides based on these common ratios. So if I see a 13 here and a 12 here, it has to be 5 for this missing side. So remember, the common ratios 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 5, 12, 13, 8, 15, 17. You should commit those to memory. Now for the example SAT problem. So here it says triangle EFG has a right angle F. If cosine E is 6 over 10, what is the value of tangent of G? So if we draw a triangle, I'm going to have E, F, and G. Now it says cosine of E. So remember, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. So that's saying this is 6, and this is 10. And this is one of our common ratios, 6, 8, 10. So this has to be 8. So tangent of G is going to be 6 over 8, which reduces down to 3 over 4 if I divide both by 2. Alright, so in this problem we need to know SOHCAHTOA. We know the missing side by the common ratios. If it's not one of the common ratios, you gotta use the Pythagorean theorem, where you have a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where a and b are the legs of the triangle and c is the hypotenuse. In this case, we had common ratios, which you commonly see on the SAT. We gotta fill in the missing side and find the tangent of G.